Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Odeth Richardson. I'm Chair of Council for RCOT, and today I am joined by Steve Ford, who's our Chief Exec at RCOT, and we are going to talk to you about our discussions at Council meeting in September and more laterally on the 10th of October. This is our regular Inside Council blog where we update members in terms of our discussions. So this council meeting, we were in Cardiff in Wales. So council had taken the decision to visit one of the four countries each year as part of our engagement with members, and we were visiting Wales this time. It was great to meet with all our members. We had an afternoon of opportunity where we had some presentations around their workforce strategy. We had an opportunity to meet with staff who were working on the wards and on the ground, and we had a great time touching base. Our senior leadership team were also there with us, and so I found it really beneficial to get out and about to meet our members.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic to do that, and it really helped, I think, the council meeting the next day, because everything was put in the context of all of those kind of interactions. We spent a lot of time at that council meeting talking about membership growth. It's such a priority for us. We've had so much feedback from members. We've now got some really detailed plans in place to grow our membership over the next 12 months. We know that we've got about 36,000 members, but that's only about 70% of OTs who are on the register. So a lot to do there, but a lot of exciting plans and that you can look out for over the next few months.
We also spent some time talking about our annual conference, and so we had a good discussion in council around conference. We know that a portion of our members enjoy the face-to-face conferences where you get an opportunity to network and to meet other OTs, but we also know that a number of our members also enjoy the opportunity to meet online because of the increased accessibility that this provides us. And so council shared the appetite for an in-person conference, so we will be exploring options for this as we move forward.
Yeah, and council are always very interested to know how we're getting on with the transformation programme, a massive focus at RCOT at the moment. How are we a kind of modern membership organisation that meets the needs of our members in the 2020s? So we're wanting to provide a much more kind of personal, responsive service to our members. We're developing a new website, a new member portal where your way into all of the kind of services that are available. Obviously, there's the CPD tool that we've launched, the new communities platform, supported by a big kind of all-powerful database or CRM. So we're making great progress on all of that. We're getting ready to launch all of this in spring in the new year. And it gave us an opportunity to talk about OT news as well. We get great feedback about OT news, but just exploring how we could bring that fantastic content alive perhaps more by moving it more into the digital space. You know, you can support some of that great content with videos or interviews with the authors. You could have discussion around the content in the communities platform. A lot of possibilities, and just much easier to find that great content as well. So early days, we're just starting those discussions. We want to involve lots of members in that, but watch this space.
Mm-hmm. Which leads us nicely into our specialist sections and reimagining our communities. We know that our specialist sections have been a very important cornerstone of our profession for a number of years for some members who've been able to access it. And so we have been looking at how we're going to introduce our new communities of practice. And as you all know, those who are involved in specialist section, that our specialist sections are now concluded. And we've asked the regions to pause their activities so that we can prepare for the launch of our new practice, regional and professional networks. Council sees the value of this work, and we understand that while members are supportive of the new approach, this does represent a significant change for many members and for volunteers. And as we know, change can be anxiety provoking, but Council wanted to reassure members that our new platform will provide better opportunities and greater access to resources for all of our members. And so as we move forward into this new way of working, we're working hard to keep our members informed and engaged as we move towards this our new model.
Yes, and we spent time at Council talking more about governance. It might not sound the most interesting topic, but Council are really determined to make sure that the governance arrangements are really fit for purpose, that it really gives the assurance to members that we're making decisions in the right way and on your behalf and with your input. So lots more changes that we're planning, and again, we do want to involve members in conversations around some of the bigger choices that we face in the governance space. So again, watch this space.
And finally, we spoke about our Elizabeth Castle Memorial Lecture. So we knew that we had a number of applications and those applications closed in September. We just want to say a big thank you to all those who put forward inspiring and visionary occupational therapists to deliver this lecture. We know it's an important marker in our OT calendars. And so we had a great discussion, a healthy discussion about all the significant contributions that the nominees have made to the profession. And we'll be sharing some exciting news shortly. So watch this space. We'll get back to you shortly. So thank you for listening. We hope you've enjoyed these blogs and learning more about our discussions on council and how we represent you as our membership body. If you'd like to share any feedback or have questions, please email me at chair@rcot.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you.